a grand IRN BRZ 7th birthday back in the building. Make some noise, people! Next battle of the day is a big one, so let's get into it. On my right, make some noise for Kinell. And on my left, make some noise for MellowD. Okay, we don't need a coin toss. First round is on MellowD whenever you're ready, bro.
Hold it down, guys, hold it down.
Sharp guy.
Hi, Kinell! Mate, go fuck yourself. The last time you came up here, you got fucking scalped.
Yes.
You thought you'd come up again and try your luck with someone else, but you're about to find out that might be negative for your health. See, this is mismatched, you little bitch ass. You'll get gift wrapped, I'll fucking slap you up. This is Armageddon when it's my arm you're getting. Dana White style, you'll get smacked, you cunt. Put on a show for the crowd, cut to the bone like gladiators in Capua. I'm carrying arms, the only blade I carry into battle is my scapula.
Come on.
Bro, your vernacular of the English language is spectacular. You took your mother tongue, fucked it up and gave it back to her. I mean, I'm not taking the piss with this one, I'm really trying to be sincere. How the fuck does an Englishman come to Scotland and have the strangest accent in here? Maybe if you focused on your enunciation and paused for the punctuation, cunts would maybe be able to understand a single fucking word you're saying. Instead, he's suffering from third-degree gurns. Watch how munch he's facing. This cunt's that high, he looks like he's trying to be offensive to Asians. It's the fucking middle of the day. This cunt's already spacing. You don't need to take that, bro. Have a little patience.
Oh, Jesus. Is Gary Barlow here?
Now, when the rubber hits the road, Carl Dunlop doesn't get tired, because when he's exhausted he uses the amphetamines to lift him up a little bit higher. But you better watch me, I'm explosive in a sword fight. I'm like a claymore with a tripwire. This is what happens when you bring a dragon to a dog fight. Mate, I spitfire. Now, Kinell's facing relegation, he's on the lowest shelf in the bracket, because Mr. Dunlop doesn't write battle bars, he's just making a racket. Makes sense though, slurring his words because he's oh so fucked up. If we were checking for performance enhancers, you'd be fucking melting the cup. Mate, you remind me of some shifty 40-year-old character lurking about in Sketchy Beats Cafe. Hanging about like a fly on shite, grafting for a patsy. The type of basement dwelling CEX smelling vape juice selling cunt that's never touched a lassie. I bet your internet search history's full of horror porn classics such as Nazis getting nasty. In fact, actually, no. You remind me of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, all animated and cartoony, all fucking bug-eyed and funny looking. Oh, gore, she's so goofy. I'm going to make like Elmer Fudd. I'm hunting for pelts to make some furniture that's cushy. I'll give you taxidermy and turn you into a footrest to put my feet up with, mate. You're so poofy. Hey, your first round against fucking Zen was the most embarrassing shit I think I've ever seen. How the fuck do you go from battling shuffle tea to being a punching bag for new cunts in the scene? I get it's fine though, I mean I'm fine with it. But no downside in this for me, because I'm under 4 years at this shit and I've got a seat at the table. That means I'm eating here for free. Time.
Kinell, when you're ready now.
Let's go, Kinell.
Can anyone guess what my next line is? Fucking, he said I look like I work like CEX, dressed like this. Fucking, he said it's only arms he's carrying. Oh, that's the hardest line fucking ever. Lad, fucking each of your arms carry so much fat you look like both of these birds put together. I'm saying his arms are fat, not you, baby.
Cheeky bastard!
Let's get the pleasantries out of the way, eh?
Hold it down, guys, hold it down.
Yo, so what the fuck is good, you ugly massive pile of fat? I am the king of all neurodivergent battle rappers. And I'm here to give you a spastic license back. See, after you had your license suspended by my boy right there, life's been hard for MellowD. When job applications say describe yourself in 5 words, and he has to write ScoMo says I can't say. How's he supposed to find work? Fucking this, he's supposed to be on antipsychotics. They'll only give him night nurse. Plus, his fucking overweight diabetic mother falls into the canal most weeks. How's he supposed to report her missing without the right word to describe her? Fucking without the right word, he can't explain his family struggles to no one, because they're so dumb. Right now, his dad's the old drunk in Claire's accessories, piercing his own nuts with a hole punch. And I know Glasgow don't want to hear bars about deep-fried food, and there's no way I'd be that backwards, but when the opponent Mackenzie gave me is this fat, it's basically entrapment. You book caravan holidays from Giacomo. Your knees both have cleavage and your elbows have camel toe. Graham disappears into that massive hole like catacombs. You drink snakebite and black pudding and baked sausage casserole. Fucking, like, I'd never say I was a trapper, that'd be a crazy statement, but I always, like, covered my costs and kept the ravers raving. He mentions I'm on drugs. Well, fucking, I just stick to the script and blueprint, started in the clubs like the disco movement. Coin change hands like a switch illusion for every class A like a gifted student. The cat hit the ravers, it's a bit confusing and the pill's got a gurn to bring your wisdom tooth in.
Yes, yes.
Fucking, I call the coke Ray Kwan because the link is Cuban and that shit is nuclear irradiated fusion. Jeez. Yo, and shifted drugs like that is how I met the geezer's mum. She must have thought it was phone sex because she was texting me to come. Reminded me of sneaking past the bouncers, getting in the drugs because the old bag's in my boxers, empty in my nut.
Yes, empty in my fire.
Yeah, you got it. Yo, fucking catching melting lard directly onto his chips. Lad, I'm Mike Jones, still tipping, balling in the mix. No one on your home league even wanted you in this, and I'm the most long awaited. Mambo number 6.
One on Kinell, round 2 on MellowD when you're ready.
Hey yo, hold it down guys. Hey yo, Kinell's battle against Soweto. Anybody see that shit? Yeah. Mate, you got called out for some racist Photoshop and you fucking shut it. Honestly mate, you look so fucking deflated. The next round, you couldn't even rap it. This cunt's tripping, I just can't tell if he's dropping N-bombs or acid. Kinell's last battle against Gasper. Did anybody see that shit? No? Because that's behind a don't flop paywall and I'm no paying for that shit. A little birdie did tell me that this a-hole was on a K-hole on stage with no Ray-Bans. White-eyed like an exorcism, floating body just like Rayman. Mate, if you chat shit even a little bit, I'll fucking lose my shit and slap Buster. Your comedy bits, then they slap that hard, bro. If we're laughing at you, that means they're lackluster. Everybody wants to see me on this card, mate. I'm like the blackluster soldier. Anybody sees that Kinell's on the card, obviously, told ya. So if you test me, I'll best you, bro. I'm blessed with the mic. You'll get left as a death in the depths of the night. I'll chase this bitch around the ring, whether it's a race or a fight. When it comes to throw down at the showdown, I'm going left and I'm going right. So, bro, mate, you've done so many fucking battles. Tell me, was it worth it? Because you've peaked. Your best has came and gone. Now you're just working. See, he's addicted to the game. He gets the itch. He fucking loves it. That's why he relapsed, then he relapsed, then he relapsed round the circuit. Mate, I fucking admire the fact that you date because you love it. I date because I hate myself. Fucking try to raise my self-esteem a wee bit, and that's a reason to have a drink as well. Truth be told, I honestly can't tell if it seemed to help. You want to see a horror movie? Look inside my mind, you cunt. I fucking beat to hell. Now listen, mate. I'm a fibre engineer. That means for me, every day is light work. Fast connection. Yo, fast connection, pass your protection. I can gig a bit with this mic work. What? Against Kinell, against Crohn's, I said we can fight like Tekken, bro. I'll take on any challenger. But with these weapons I'm repping this day, bro, I know I could be Soul Calibur. Because I'm like, I'm like Kyle Massey and That's So Raven, bro. I got the best delivery. Painting the freshest images like car wraps, bro. I got the best deliveries. See, I can wrap my fucking arse off, mate, fat cunt with an intensive energy. Even the battles I've lost were close to a draw. That's why I draw the best at enemies. Is your favourite horror movie It? Because you're a fucking clown, mate. It's not a fucking circus you need though, it's a straitjacket and some brown tape. But I guess pressure's off for Buddy, because he's the best joke writer, bar none. Mate, the only reason you can only write jokes is because you are one. Aye. Make everybody laugh until they're laughing no more, eh? Let's hope this comedian doesn't end up another Robin Williams story. Time.
I'm not gonna doubt fire.
See, Mel, as he displayed there, he's the soundest wanker. So, you know he don't like drugs. So if anyone here has ever taken drugs recreationally, MellowD will meet you outside and fight you outside after. Man said I'm on a relapse. Well, here's some feedback, because he actually needs that. Fucking, you're so fat, I saw you in a drill video wearing a sleep apnea ski mask. You know, you don't win battles by just saying what you expected me to say. I knew that you were going to say that you knew that I was going to say. You're fat. Come on. I said it anyway.
Talk that shit.
I knew you'd be shit, but I said yes anyway. And then I heard you say to Jinx, "You're coming for his neck like a beard fetish." Oh, I've definitely made a terrible mistake. Putting aside the fact you're a weirdo, this is my neck. There's no hair on here, bro. This is my face. That's where a beard goes. This is my chin. The beard stops where the chin ends. And just in case you forgot what a chin is, think of it as a trophy for having a normal human body mass index. Lad, do better. I'll turn a sacred cow to shoe leather. Make moves that you'll never do ever. And still that heavy drinking Wrexham villain. Bootlegger. See, being fat's an angle you give away for free, like recent Run the Jewels records. And after this shot, you won't be able to look me in the eye. Measles, mumps, rubella. I went from Green Rizzler to King Roars. It's built different. I went from cash from wallets to backs deposits. I'm built different. I went from local bellends to goats and legends to build different. You'll never see that kind of acceleration, but that's just you. And I'm built different. I mean, obviously, with this kind of weight, I'm built different. Fucking.
Hold it down, guys, hold it down.
Fucking, yeah, I got a bar for this. Don't worry, definitely do. But yeah, anyway. Fucking, I'm the nastiest to do it with the accolades to prove it. And calling fat cunt stupid is a language where I'm fluent. I went from backbone of a movement to advancing on the blueprint and always stood out from the pack. Sammy Davis Jr. This tragic little mutant don't have a script to rely on, but I already do, so piss off and write one. Because I already did. The difference is my one is a mountain to peak performance, and that's a hill you can die on. Although when you look like this, literally any hill is a hill you can die on.
Right, yes! Until Kinell, run for your MellowD when you're ready, mate. Hold it down, please!
Talk that shit, man.
Hold it the fuck down!
Hold it down, guys. Guys. Mate, your mom named Sue. You should sue her, bro, because she fucked you up big time. It's fucking... Oh, hold on. You should sue her because she fucked you up big time. That's the reason you look so funny and you actually spit rhymes. You see, Mackenzie said you were a good guy. He said you had a sick vibe. I just didn't realise it meant that even when you're sober, you look like you're having a good time. Now, Kinell's final battle is against the guy in the mirror because he knows that's the hardest one. The fucking challenge you're facing, bro, is like climbing a mountain, and we can call that Carlsberg. Mate, a bit of advice, if you get so high you end up seeing the stars burn, that's where the black hole opens, it's lights out, and you've took a dark turn. Kinell's Moz sitting there like, it was just yesterday, I was picking my wee boy up for daycare. Mate, return home from where you once came. Mother Nature Disney Playfair. If you stay in the death zone, you might never come home, and then we Kinell will be nae more. If you actually want to conquer the mountain, you need to come down for your trip and stay there.
Come on, man.
Because mate, you're in this situation because of your actions, bro. This is fuck all to do with me. There's a reason you only got your transport paid and you never got a fee. You're like a homeless guy walking about the city centre with a Greg's Cup, man. Fucking gay as peace. It's not my responsibility to look after veterans that are still out in these streets.
Come on, Mel.
Now listen, guys. I'm still a newbie at this shit, and if I'm honest, mate, I'm not really even trying. This is something I just done once because my pal Jails asked me if I would try it. Now, all I really want to do is make tunes and play shows. All of a sudden, my opponents need to fly in. Do you realise if I gave a single fuck about this battle rap shit, man, all yous cunts are dying? What I'm trying to say is, mate, I'm not your average cat. The reason I used that Lunar Sea bar against Jinx is because I don't fucking watch battle rap. No! I just got good at something I never intended to do. And now, the thing I care about are the fans that come through. You see, Scottish battle rap's small knit, and I feel a duty to hold the torch up, but I've been doing this shit so much lately, man, it's killing me. This shit is torture. So, now listen, I've been on the donuts, but that's not what's causing the burnout, and this isn't an about turn. I enjoy seeing the turnout, but I'm going to take a step back for a wee while and fucking let the youngsters start ascending. Next time you see me battle, it'll be a bit of fucking intention time.
Round 3 on Kinell when you're ready, bro.
Hey, you know his whole round there was shit, right?
Put it down.
You know his round there's a load of shit, right? Because he says I got to battle the man in the mirror. When I'm in front of the mirror, I'm gonna have some big lines.
Give me one. Give me one. Give me 2 lines.
Yo, fucking. You know the trouble with that bar is you said that when you just found out you were good at something. I wouldn't go that far. But you told 6-3 you want to be an example for the kids that want better in this country. I respect that stuff and commend it. I just had no idea so many kids aspire to be fat fucking bellends. Expecting kids to listen to pricks like this and is child abuse to me. Fucking, I watched a couple battles, I thought, who's that handsome bastard? Who is he? And then it turns out, I judged like 2 of these. You can't be that forgettable and influential, because no one will listen. But I watch your battles on Iron Bars and your battles on Prem, and I noticed the difference. You dress like a massive goth, but only in England. Now, obviously, I didn't know he was going to dress like this before I decided to say this, and obviously it's gay pride, so we're supporting that gay shit. I think it's good you turned up in the Slipknot away kit. See round here he's big MellowD, bit darker, hit harder. Then half mile from Carlisle, cradle of filth makeup and wrist armour. There's nothing wrong with being a Morrissey bumping pig farmer, but he wants you to think he's a sick barrer. So he keeps his viral rap influences on full display with the Cure covered up like Big Pharma. Fucking, yeah, see, I've had bad days at the office. You have a bad office. Huge difference. So talk about my ups and downs. I'm cool with it, because that's just you listing shit you didn't. See, this year alone, it's been Bristol to Battersea. I'm still that militant faculty sipping a daiquiri with Elizabeth Bathory, Mickey and Mallory. Doing numbers in the battlefield like military salaries, leaving bodies covered up like civilian casualties. Yo, I'm box fresh, solid, expected to win. No contest cause I could never be in. A knobhead goth little bellend who stinks of Loch Ness Monster energy drink. Yo, biggest freak in history. See, you were there for jigs and me flipping when I hit the screen. Truth is, you ain't shit to me and barely worth the listing fee. You ain't fucking giving me the 5th degree, you bandwagon little...
Yo, run it back, man.
You ain't...
Oi, don't make me go mad.
Come on, guys.
I don't do the run it back shit, I only say it one time like a Wyclef ad-lib. You ain't giving me the 5th degree, you bandwagon little sheep. I'll choke a goth rapper in his sleep and you won't hear a little peep. Yo, fucking... Yo, but fucking iron bars, I'm always with it. Fucking pull out the drinks and I'm balling with it. So big up Mackenzie, because I'm all in with it. And big up yous lot. Happy birthday, Iron Bars!
He's a jolly good
Iron Bars back in a minute with the Surgeon 750 Classic Rock.
I feel like everyone in the room missed a lot of the good bars in that. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but they all slept through it. MellowD took the first round in my opinion. Kinell took the second, and the third comes down to preference, man. Fucking MellowD had a really strong round, but he used it to kind of sign off and like let everybody know he was taking a break, whereas Kinell came with hard freestyle, really funny punchlines, and that fucking, it's so many more memorable bars than MellowD. So from a writer's aspect and like what a lead was, I would pick MellowD, but for this particular situation in this battle, I have to give it 2-1 to Kinell.
It's school, Iron Bar 7, Iron Bar 7 birthday, judging MellowD versus Kinell. I had Kinell taking that, so like, you know, it was close in some parts. I think probably the first round would have been the closest of them, but I think Kinell was just consistently throughout the battle, more creative, better bars, better punches. He did well, he did a pretty good job of captivating the Scottish crowd. Mellow started out well, but I think like he sort of lost a bit of steam as time went on. I saw like a couple more stumbles towards the end, and like the third round sounded like a bit of like a retirement speech kind of thing, where he was talking about taking a break. I didn't really see much of the force behind him by the end of it. So yeah, I Kinell all 3 rounds, but not a body bag, but yeah, Kinell 3-0.
I'm judging MellowD versus Kinell. It was very close. First 2 rounds were very close, but the fact I think Kinell freestyled quite a lot of that made me edge him 2-1. MellowD's fucking written were really good, they had good stage presence, but the fact that Kinell was sort of shit but still really amazing at the same time, I think commends a lot. The fact I think he freestyled quite a lot of that and still came with good shit. Edging at 2-1 Kinell, very close though.
Classic Grand Iron Bars 7 birthday back in the building. Make some noise, Glasgow. Another dope battle, and after some close deliberation by the judges, they decided to give it with a 2-1 vote to Kinell. Make some noise for the MC.
Fuck you, hell.
That's me, baby.
And then what, just do this one? Cool. Right, I'm going to ask you to make some noise again, so sorry about that, yeah? Right.
Go on,
Thank you.
BA!